Hello there everyone, Shibby here. I hope everyone out there is doing well and came back once again with some more Pokemon trading card game pocket ranked matches. Today's video, I feel like trying out this Tapu Koko EX deck that I put together, see if I can manage to win a game or two online with it. Now full disclosure, this deck isn't like the most meta thing in the whole world or even like the strongest deck in the entire world either. This is just a deck that I found really fun to play. I don't know why, but I think pairing Pikachu EX and Tapu Koko and Oricorio is just a fun little combination mixture of cards that can be annoying and for the opponent, but fun for you if you manage to get things rolling in the correct way. But yeah, I'll have the entire deck listed in the description of the video below should you want to try this deck out for yourself or simply improve upon it. But the game plan for this deck is pretty simple. Pikachu and Tapu Koko kind of have similar effects in the sense that you can get them going pretty quickly if the stars align properly, only needing 2 energy really for both to get them off the ground. Tapu Koko does have Plasma Hurricane, where it's a similar effect to Magneton, where it can put energy to itself, but it's actually moved so you can do damage. And of course we got Oricorio here to be our EX wall to kind of lock our opponents out if we kind of run across one of those decks. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling here, and let's see if this deck I put together is actually good in action. Alrighty, looks like I found my first opponent here, and we do have the good fortune of going second, which is always nice. And do I want to play Tap? Yeah, we'll play Tapu Koko first, so we can get it built up pretty fast. And we do have Oricorio for some protection here. Here we go up against Buzzwole. Surprise, surprise. Buzzwole is probably still like the, I guess, new hotness, but it is what came out in the last pack, so I expect to see a lot of Buzzwole. Now, unfortunately, our opponent is away, so we're going to have to wait for them to come back. This is one of those cases that I probably should have started with Oricorio first, but and you live, you learn. It's going to take Buzzwole a little while to get built up, but us too. But we can get built up in 2 turns where it will take them 3. As I mentioned before in my little opening preamble, that with Plasma Hurricane, the 1 energy lightning move, you can actually stack energy into yourself, so you can effectively get Mach Bolt going in 2 turns, which is nice if you start with Tapu Koko in the opening position like we have. But we may not actually get this first duel off the ground if our opponent does not return. They may have seen Oricorio and said to hell with this, which I respect. All right, we gotta wait 20 seconds. Let's see what we can get into here. All right, we gotta wait 8 seconds and see what we can get into here. Well, I guess you guys will probably never know if this guy or person came back or not, because I will have not included this little duel in the video, because there's not really much to see here. Or maybe I will, just to torture people, who knows. Alright, well the timer went away, so did they come back? I like to think they did. Alright, let's get Pikachu on our bench. And let's play or use Plasma Hurricane. And get our energy stack into Tapu Koko. Now, I did play an electrical cord onto our Tapu Koko, which means when it goes bye-bye, the energy attached to it goes onto a Pokemon of our choice on our bench, which I may just give to Oricorio, honestly, if we're going to be dealing with Buzzwole. Alright, they're going to put a Leaf Cape into Buzzwole as well. Now, they still can't attack us yet, so we're going to go ahead and pop them for 90. We have 2 Sabrinas and a Cyrus, so we can forcibly bring this Buzzwole back in. And we just need 2 attacks to take it out. Okay, now they can put an energy in and attack us, but it really wouldn't behoove them to do that. Now it would behoove them to do that. Erica does complicate things. Alright, well, I'm going to put a Poison Barb in Oricorio. Because Pikachu's not going to do me much good. Anyhow. But I will trade them an EX for an EX. Because again, I can forcibly bring Buzzwole in. So they take out my Tapu Koko. We're going to take out their Buzzwole. So it's going to be a trade. But we'll see what they opt to do here. They're thinking about it. Do they want to trade Buzzwole for Tapu Koko? They do. Alright. So I get to pick one of each. So we got Pikachu jump started. And Oricorio here. Now, Kartana is a problem lurking about back there. And we get a Nurse Joy. Put a Rocky Helmet in Pikachu. Go ahead and get it going. I need some more basics on my bench to make full effect Pikachu. Because right now we can only hit for 30. But if I can... Oh, they conceded. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, well, I'll take that. I feel like they probably could have won that. I don't feel like I played that correctly or optimally at all. But I'll take the win here with Tapu Koko EX or Buzzwole. Why not? But good game to that opponent, and I'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. I'm going to go second again, which is nice. We'll never complain about going second. Now, we don't want to start with Pikachu, because we don't really have anything on our bench. So let's get up our Oricorio wall. And I guess kind of hope we're going up against an EX Pokemon. And we're going up against type Null. So that's not going to make much of a difference to me, honestly. So Oricorio really isn't going to do a lot for me. And yep, this is the Wombo combo that I always see with type Null. No. Alright, we get another Oricorio. No Tapu Koko in sight. I'm going to put energy into Oricorio. And just an electric cord in it for good measure, just in case we lose it. And something goes sideways on me. And window turn. I'm going to save Sabrina. Hope they don't evolve so we can take out that Skull Fossil. Because that is the real threat here. And they got two. Alright, do I want to play Professor Oak here? I'm not going to. I'm taking out one of those fossils. That is the bigger threat. Now, if they play a supporter card, we do lose our Oricorio, so there is that. And there it is. Alright, so we're going to lose Oricorio here. But we do get energy into our Pikachu and our other Oricorio. Now, I don't know what would be the better choice to bring in, so I'm going to bring in Pikachu because it's the only thing that can survive another hit. And there's Tapu Koko. We'll get that on our bench here. And thus make Pikachu stronger. Now, I would have liked to honestly have seen a Sabrina. Just so I can get rid of this other fossil and eliminate that threat. But we don't always get what we want, unfortunately. So we'll get some damage into Silvally. Alright, so they got Geo. So we're going to hit for 110. unfortunately. All right, we got Cyrus, not Sabrina. Now I can heal, but... All right, we're just going to have to retreat with Pikachu. Bring in Oricorio. An energy in Oricorio to get the first sure KO. We will heal Pikachu just to give ourselves a little bit of breathing room here. And we'll take out Silvally. Okay, so now all they got is Fossil. We gotta hope they can't evolve it. Which might be asking a whole hell of a lot. I mean, it is asking a whole hell of a lot, honestly. Please have bricked. Okay, we got Sabrina. We can heal Pikachu again, and we get a Rocky helmet. Not bad things. Alright, so we lose Oricorio here. No real way around that, unfortunately. And I'm going to bring in Tapu Koko, because we cannot survive a hit from anything with Pikachu. And Tapu Koko can at least get hit once. Now, if they evolve, we're just we're SOL, but nothing we can do about that now. Alright, well, next turn, we can take out Cranidos, but we have to hope and pray that they don't get Rampardos, but there it is. So, this is GG's. I mean, it really didn't matter what they hit. Damn, having the type disadvantage really sucked. And them not playing any EX cards also sucked as well, because Oricorio did not serve any sort of purpose, really. But oh well, you can't win them all. And getting one with this deck was already victory enough, I suppose. But good game to the opponent. I'll be back when I find one more match. Alrighty, looks like I found my final opponent here. And Karma's once again going to catch me, and we have to go first here. Now we've got Oricorio and nothing else, and no way to draw any more cards. Oh boy. No pokes, no oaks, no Pokeballs, no Ionos, no nothing. But we're going up against, well, there's Oak. Up against Bruxish. Okay, interesting. Now we do have the type advantage, but the problem is going to be going first. Well, I've drawn every single card that will allow me to pull something in off their bench. All right, well, hopefully we can draw into one of our basics here. Now, unless they have a Misty, which they could very well have that, they can't attack us on turn one. So there's that. They have Misty. Oh boy. This one might already be over. Oh my god. If I don't draw a basic with Oak, next turn we're done, unfortunately. By Bruxish of all things. Alright, we get Tapu Koko here. That's so we don't lose immediately. Alright, we'll oak it up here. And we get Pikachu. And let's see what the Pokeball nets us. Another Tapu Koko. Alright. Alright, do I sacrifice Oricorio or nah? I think I will. Just so I can get built up here. It would have been smarter to play that energy into Pikachu just in case they bricked. Okay, they didn't break. So my decision is slightly less stupid, but still pretty damn dumb. Alright, think what I'm going to do is Sabrina in that wishy-washy. So they can't get the EX built up. Alright, goodbye, Oricorio. You're too pure for this world. Alright, let's get Tapu Koko up here. And we get another Pikachu. All good things. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this one jump started since I can't attack with Mach Bolt. Anyway, I about messed up and did everything that I wasn't going to do. Alright, well, let's take out Wishy-Washy. Make a life a little bit harder for him. Alright, Tapu Koko will be ready to go next turn. And Bruxish cannot one-shot me, which is nice. And we have another Sabrina for if they play another Wishy-Washy. So we can kind of make it hard for them to get their boss monster out. Let's see what they have to do. Alright, they're going to heal Bruxish, or Bruxish. That's still not going to be enough with the type disadvantage because they're going to get hit for 110 regardless. But they're going to go down swinging. I respect it. I would do the same. Alright, well, let's get an energy into Tapu Koko here. And let's take out this Bruxish. And we managed to win by default because they don't have anything else on their bench, which is unfortunate for them. But all right, well, we managed to win 2 out of 3 duels with this deck, which is way better than what I thought we were going to get. So I will gladly take that by any stretch. But yeah, again, like this deck really isn't like anything special. But it's just a deck that I've been having a lot of fun with that I felt like making a video on. But yeah, feel free to leave me any recommendations about how to improve this or any fun ways you think you have to play Tapu Koko, or just any decks in general you think would be fun to try, because I will try them if I have the cards to do so. But yeah, if you made this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.